as always, to be involved and to be in Canada for this historic day. Because it is on this day that we will make it official that WrestleMania 18 several of the greatest superstars in the history of sports entertainment will be here today for your enjoyment. We are glad that you are all here, and without further ado, I would like to introduce, to get our program started here today, the President of World Wrestling Federation Entertainment Canada, Toronto's own Carl DeMarco.
I want to start off by saying 3 words. I am Canadian. I was born in this city, raised in this city, and I'm proud to still live in this city with you great fans. This city is the greatest city in the world, home to the longest street in North America, Yonge Street, home to the tallest building in the world, the CN Tower, and now home, and this is official, home of WrestleMania 18. On Sunday, March the 17th, 2002, we will be bringing WrestleMania 18 to one of the greatest sports entertainment facilities in the world, and that's Skydome. There will be fans all around the world, all across the United States, all across Canada, coming right here the week of March break on that day where we're going to have WrestleMania here at Skydome, and we're going to welcome everybody here. The tickets for WrestleMania 18 will officially go on sale on the date, and mark your calendar, Saturday, November the 3rd. I also have another major announcement. Part of WrestleMania, we will also be announcing today that we'll be bringing the one and only fan access due to popular demand. Fan access will take place on March 14th to Saturday, March 16th, where 30,000 of you people will have a chance to meet your favorite WWF superstars, see all the WWF exhibits, the World Wrestling Federation Hall of Fame, and we'll be announcing a location where this is going to be within the next couple of months. There's a couple people I want to thank. I want to thank Pizza and Pat Finelli. Pat came down to Houston last year, and he turned to me and said, Carl, we got to get this event in Canada, and they've been all the way behind us up here, so thank you. And by the way, any slice you buy, $1 will go to the Canadian Special Olympics, so thank you, Pat. This major announcement could not have happened if it wasn't for the Skydome. So I want to bring out and give a big special thanks to one of the principal owners of the Toronto Skydome, Jake Gallier. Jake, come on out.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, finally WrestleMania is back at Skydome! Vince McMahon and the rest of the World Wrestling Federation could hold WrestleMania anywhere in the world, and they chose to have it right here in your backyard at Skydome. And why not? Right here in Toronto, in Ontario, at Skydome. What could be more obvious? A natural fit, the greatest entertainment center and the greatest sports and entertainment event. WrestleMania at Skydome. 70,000 of you will enjoy it live on March 17th when Skydome opens its doors for WrestleMania 18. Remember back April 1st, 1990, the first time WrestleMania was here at Skydome, first time out of the United States. Skydome set a record, 67,678 fans. This time we're going to blow it away. As Jesse the Body Ventura said, I've been to the Super Bowl, I've been to the World Series, I've been to see the Rolling Stones, but there's one event that surpasses it all, and that's WrestleMania. Skydome is so proud to be hosting WrestleMania, but as excited as we are, we're more happy for you. This is for you, our fans. You're the best fans in the world. We look forward to seeing you live March 17, 2002 for WrestleMania 18. Thank you.
Where else but Toronto can you probably have the largest press conference in Canadian history? I want to bring out a person who's been behind us, who's been gracious to host us here today, and he knew the fans wanted to have WrestleMania here in Toronto. And I want to bring out, and we owe him a big thanks, because he's been all supportive for the fans here and to bring WrestleMania to Toronto, and he is a big part of this. I want to bring up, Your Worship, Mayor Mel Lastman.
Hey, Toronto, can you smell what the Rock is? Okay. I didn't think I could get it out, but I did. I have one question for you. Are you ready to rumble? WrestleMania 18 is coming to Toronto. It's going to be great for our economy. It's going to be great for our sick kids hospital. It's going to be great for the WWF fans of this great city of Toronto and throughout Canada and all over the world. WrestleMania is going to pump millions of dollars into our economy. It's going to raise a lot of money for the sick kids hospital. We are going to set a new Canadian attendance record at Skydome when WrestleMania comes to town. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if we set a new world record. My voice isn't holding up. We're going to see... WrestleMania is going to be seen by 34 million people worldwide. And I want to make it very clear to everybody when I say it was you, it was the fans who helped us cinch this deal. It was you who made the phone calls. It was you who sent the emails. And it was your letters that brought in the support that it did. you convince the WWF that Toronto is more than the greatest city in the world. It also has the greatest fans in the world. Who's better than The Rock? Wow, that's the loudest nobody I ever heard. Who's better than Stone Cold Steve? I was waiting for that. Who's better than Toronto? Hey, right on. Thank you very much. Have a good day. Enjoy. And March 17th.
Well, WrestleMania 18, no doubt, will be the largest sports entertainment event indoors in the history of Canada, and everybody has a chance to be part of that. I want to also bring out the next person who is a fan, who goes to all our events here in Canada, in Toronto, I should say, and he sits in the crowds with the fans, and he's been totally supportive with the World Wrestling Federation of bringing this event to you, the fans here, to Toronto. I want to bring out the Honorable Mike Harris, the Premier of Ontario.
Hey, Toronto! I'm here. I'm here to thank the World Wrestling Federation Entertainment for choosing Toronto to host WrestleMania 18. And I'm telling you this, we'll be going stone cold crazy to make sure this event wows wrestling fans worldwide. So on March the 17th, 70,000 people at Skydome to cheer on their favorites. Globally, millions more watching the excitement of the biggest sports event. The greatest entertainment event in the world. So friends, it's going to be a slam-packed week. You've heard from our mayor, who I'll take on at WrestleMania 18. You've heard from our mayor. This event will generate millions of dollars. That's why we're tag teaming with Toronto and with the WWFE to make sure this event is as solid as The Rock. So friends, when WrestleMania 18 starts, I'll be cheering for an Ontario wrestler who has shown strength, the determination to succeed, the Edge. I'll be with Edge. Let's hear it for Edge. I just want to leave you with this. Every city in the world wanted to host WrestleMania 18, and we put the smack on all those other cities. It's going to be an incredible week leading up to St. Patrick's Day, and I say, just bring it. Thank you.
JR.
I'd kind of like to see that Premier Mayor match. Should be a slobber knocker, wouldn't it, folks? We're excited not only about WrestleMania and about the next 48 hours here in Toronto for all of us tonight. Of course, Raw is sold out at the Air Canada Centre. However, tomorrow, a limited number of tickets are still available for SmackDown, which will be live tomorrow night. And we hope that you all have the opportunity to join us in person or certainly on television if that opportunity presents itself. I'd like to introduce the man whose vision created WrestleMania some 17 years ago. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the chairman of the board of the World Wrestling Federation Entertainment, Vince McMahon.
I'd like to take this opportunity to thank the management of the Skydome. I'd like to thank as well the mayor. I'd like to thank the premier, but most importantly, I'd like to thank all of you for inviting WrestleMania to Toronto. WrestleMania, to a World Wrestling Federation fan, is the equivalent of the Super Bowl, the equivalent of the Academy Awards, of Broadway's and Hollywood's Academy Awards. And as far as this year's WrestleMania is concerned, I promise you, I guarantee you, this will be the greatest WrestleMania of them all. Thank you very much.
I'd like to introduce you to some more superstars that have taken time to be here with us today. First, a native Canadian from Winnipeg, one of the most scintillating young superstars we've ever had in the World Wrestling Federation. Please welcome Y2J, Chris Jericho.
Welcome to Toronto is Jericho! And what a great honor it is to be here today for this announcement of WrestleMania right here in Toronto. And even more so for me, growing up in Canada, being a Canadian in Winnipeg, and watching WrestleMania 6 when I was a kid, and watching the big event that came from the CNE in about 1987. You were there? He was there. How old were you then? About 6? But even more so, just to always wanted to be a part of the WWF, always wanted to be a part of WrestleMania, and always wanting to be a part of both of those things in Canada. And now, in 2002, the dream for Y2J will come true. And it's going to be a great day for Y2J and for all of the Jerichoholics in Canada, in the world, and especially right here in TO. We're going to make sure that WrestleMania 18 is a WrestleMania that myself and all of you will never, I said will never, ever forget again. Thank you.
Our next two superstars also have the last name McMahon. They are two of the most talented yet controversial performers in all of sports entertainment. It is my pleasure to introduce fourth-generation members of the McMahon family in this business, Shane McMahon and his sister, Stephanie McMahon Helmsley.
WrestleMania is the biggest event of the year. And Dad, you were right. You guaranteed that this WrestleMania in Toronto, Canada, will be the best WrestleMania of all time. But the reason why it will because for the first time ever, the WWF will go down at WrestleMania. Because the alliance will prevail. And allow me to introduce the owner of WCW, the Gladiator, my brother Shane McMahon.
What's up?
It's been 12 years since WrestleMania has come to Toronto. 12 long years. And in 1990, in the Skydome, I had the privilege, personal story, of being the first one out of the gates. And I was a referee for a non-televised match. And to express to you the feeling I had when everyone in the Skydome absolutely erupted, because it was the start of WrestleMania. Again, this is one of the best crowds in the world. And we're very much looking forward to coming back to Toronto very shortly. Check it out, WrestleMania. Look forward to seeing you all, and the Alliance will rule.
Our next guest has a decade of destruction under his belt. One of the most respected men in sports entertainment. In my view, the greatest big man in the history of sports entertainment. Toronto, welcome the Undertaker.
Dead man walking. Keep rolling, rolling, rolling.
T-Town, what's happening? WrestleMania 18, the Skydome. The only thing I'd say is leave the roof open that day because we will blow it off. We're looking forward to coming back to Canada and bringing WrestleMania to you. Hopefully we'll keep Dead Man Inc. will keep rolling on in. Rumor has it that I've got a return match with John Gonzalez in a cage, but I can only hope. Anyway, there's a lot of people that want to come out and say a few words, so I'm going to wrap it up. T-Town, WrestleMania, get ready. Don't we follow you?
Our next guest is on the mend, but he is still considered one of the greatest WWF superstars we have ever had the privilege of being around. A former WWF champion. He's done it all. He'll do it all again. Please welcome the Game, Triple H.
WrestleMania, Toronto. I've been gone a while, and a lot of people around here think they're pretty safe. They think that they are the unmovable object. Well, March 17th, WrestleMania, Toronto, Canada, they are going to meet the unstoppable force. And in the words of Toronto's great mayor, this WrestleMania will be unstoppable. At WrestleMania, the game begins.
You know, as important as March 17th is the actual date of WrestleMania, perhaps more importantly, I've just been informed, is the date, of course, tickets go on sale Saturday, November the 3rd, because I have been informed that if we sell out the first day, that Carl DeMarco will run down Main Street, the longest street in North America, in a Speedo bathing suit. I think that's enough motivation for all of us to get out to the box office. Ladies and gentlemen, our next guest has not been with our organization that long, but he certainly has made a name for himself in the short while that he has been here. He is a former five-time WCW champion. It is my pleasure to welcome Booker T.
Finally, the book has come back to Toronto. You know, and being here in Toronto right now is a very, very good thing for Booker T. Because being here means that I will be here for the biggest event in Toronto's history, WrestleMania 2002. Shut up, sucker. And the most electrifying man in sports entertainment with the most electrifying move, the Spin-a-Rooney. Will be here. And guess what? Nothing, and the book means nothing, is going to stop me from being here in Toronto at WrestleMania. You want to see it, don't you? You want to see it. You want to see the Spin-a-Rooney. You want to see the Spin-a-Rooney. Well, you ain't going to see it today. But at WrestleMania, I promise each and every one of you, you will get a Spin-a-Rooney that you will never forget.
You know, as great as it is that Carl grew up in Toronto, he's not nearly as attractive, at least in my opinion, not that there's anything wrong with that, as our next guest. She too grew up in Toronto and turned out a lot prettier than Carl. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Trish Stratus.
What more can I say about having the greatest event of the year in the greatest city in the world? All I can promise is 100% stratisfaction guaranteed. And you know what, Toronto? There's no place like home.
Our next guest has accomplished more in his short tenure in the World Wrestling Federation than any superstar in history. And folks, that covers a lot of ground, let me tell you. Please welcome Kurt Angle.
USA. You know, the one thing I'd like to say is that the two biggest events of my life as an athlete have been the Olympics and WrestleMania. And as we all know, it's the biggest event of the year. And I don't know if it's the fans, which we do have the greatest fans in the world, especially here in Toronto, or if it's the athletes, but there's something about WrestleMania that brings out the best in all of us. And we as athletes go above and beyond our call of duty, and not that we don't do it every single night, but at WrestleMania, we all know that we see some of the most spectacular performances ever. And here in Toronto, which I consider to be one of the best cities in the whole entire world, oh, it's true. It's damn true. I know that it will be without a doubt one of the best WrestleManias of all times. Thank you.
Our next guest has the distinction on television of being called Mrs. Rattlesnake. Please welcome, ladies and gentlemen, Debra.
Well, Toronto, it's safe to say you pretty much know who I'm about to introduce. I will say this, he definitely loves Debra's cookies, believe it or not. So now, I'm about to introduce, and I'm so proud of him, the leader of the Alliance, and the greatest champion ever in WWF history, my husband, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Everybody's up here flapping their gums about WrestleMania, how exciting it's going to be, and a certain individual about how they went to the Olympics and all this trash. I gave you them little napkins in case you start crying back there, so you can wipe your little eyes. You might want to tone it down while Stone Cold Steve Austin is talking. You ain't going to disrespect the good name of Stone Cold Steve Austin. I won't have it. It shouldn't take long. What? Oh, say, can you see by the dawn? What? What? When Stone Cold Steve Austin's up here cutting a tune, I expect complete silence. What? What you're looking at right here is the World Wrestling Federation Championship. What you're looking at is Stone Cold Steve Austin, the leader of the Alliance. Take a good look at that, Vince. You see that belt? Hey, ain't nobody rushing me. I can stay up here as long as I want to. My name is Stone Cold Steve Austin. What? That's right, my name is Stone Cold Steve Austin. Let me go ahead and hit a sentimental note. Last year, when I took on The Rock at WrestleMania 17 at the Astrodome in Houston, Texas, I gotta say, I think that was probably the greatest night I've ever had in the ring. The atmosphere there was so electric that I have a hard time thinking we're gonna be able to top that. So I know, shut up. I know on behalf of the World Wrestling Federation, we're gonna bust our asses to make this one hell of an event. So all you people gotta do is show up and make a little noise, and it should be one night to remember. And I will repeat that my name is Stone Cold Steve Austin. What? And when I get to Toronto, and I don't want to be here, but it's where they booked the event, I will open up a can of whoop ass on whoever gets in that damn ring with me. I thank you for your time. What? I thank you for... You ain't gonna run down the good name of Stone Cold Steve Austin like that. What? 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 You got something to say? Well, go ahead. I ain't doing nothing. I'm just standing here. What? You better, hey, don't even think about standing up. What? I said don't even think about, come on, come over here and do something. Ain't gonna hurt you.
Our next guest, ladies and gentlemen, has been called many things in his career. He has been called the Brahma Bull. He has been called the People's Champion. And today he is the WCW Champion. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome The Rock.
What The Rock is cooking.
Finally, The Rock has come back to Toronto. I really can't tell you how excited I am that WrestleMania 18 is coming to the Skydome. The great thing about Toronto is each and every time we come back to Toronto, you guys give us all your passion, all your energy. And I guarantee it's that very same passion and energy that I'm gonna feed off of come WrestleMania 18 and entertain and electrify and lay the smackdown as only The Rock can. So Toronto, The Rock asks you with much love, can you see it? Can you feel it? Did you just tell The Rock to take it off? Can you smell it? Toronto, Canada. WrestleMania 18, March 17, 2002. The Rock is coming to town. Get ready. If you smell what... Actually, this is Toronto. Hold on one second. Take the shirt off. WrestleMania 18, honey. If you smell what The Rock is cooking.
What The Rock
is cooking.
Remember, folks, that the tickets go on sale on November the 3rd. We're looking forward to having a hell of a show tonight in the Skydome, and it's completely sold, or in the Air Canada Center, completely sold out. Tomorrow night for the live SmackDown, a select number of seats are still available. For those of you that may not have your tickets, we appreciate all of you being here. We will deliver the goods. Business will pick up on March 17th, and get your tickets. The first day tickets go on sale on November the 3rd. For the members of the media, we'll be conducting one-on-one interviews here in front in a couple of minutes. For the rest of you, we want to thank you very much, and thank you so much for your support of the World Wrestling Federation. Have a great day, everybody.